welcome back always to the channel Division Doge, but today I'm going to have even more fun with this deck, because my god, this deck is actually really fun. Also, when I'm recording this, which hopefully will come up on the same day, but if I remember to do it, but it's almost Christmas time, so yeah, at Christmas time, I've asked to get 20 quid's worth of Google Play cards. I just wanted to mention this before the video starts, just to run it out a bit, because one game's probably going to be 10 minutes, so I won't be able to have two games, but I also wouldn't be able to, yeah. Anyway, I should be able to get a 23 pack, which would be very, with the money I get, which would be very, very, just, you know, good. And I'll expect to get like 3 legendaries in that. So if I get that, I'll probably be 3 legendaries richer, and any other plants that are Guardian or Solo will just be amazing. And I actually wasn't going to do this, but I'll just mention it now. If I remember right, there's a starter pack on Hearthstone 2 for 4 quid, which it fits perfectly. If I get 20 quid, 16 quid on Heroes, 4 quid on this. So I'm probably going to do that for one of these videos. I've already gone blank again. I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so yeah, I know I haven't done an opening of this game. In fact, I recorded a video of this game when I first got it, but I never actually uploaded it because it was kind of boring. So I don't think I've actually done any videos on Hearthstone. So I guess you probably didn't even know that I played this. But yeah, I do play Hearthstone too. I decided after everyone was just like, Heroes is just a clone of Hearthstone, I should give it a little go. And, well, I feel like there's a massive exaggeration, because while obviously they're both card games and they both have very similar cards in some areas. Yeah, see, it fits perfectly. Since they're both card games and they both have very similar cards, I don't think that makes them clones, because... Oh, okay. There we go, I hope that doesn't happen again. I'm literally sat... I don't usually record this in my room, but I'm literally sat right next to our modem, just because I don't trust it. Like, apparently we're supposed to have a better one right now, that like this premium one we got for free, because we've been with the same Wi-Fi people for like 20 years or something. While it is a little bit faster than our old one, it's got way shorter range. So like it just goes out randomly whenever I'm literally just upstairs. So its range is really bad. Oh well. Anyway, so Paparazzi, interesting to see that in ranked. I haven't seen that in a while. This is a Gold League player. And a very new Gold League player, so there is a chance that they are just like pretty new to the game and they've not seen how Paparazzi can go wrong. But it's also very possible that this is a Tackle League player that I didn't pay attention to his badge. This is a Tackle League player that has gone down to Gold League and hasn't bothered to climb back up yet. In that case, they probably know what's going on with Paparazzi, unless they're a massive pay-to-win who just like use legendaries to get themselves to the top. They probably know how it's like, so they might have a very interesting deck prepared. Paparazzi still can be used in top-tier decks. Oh, okay. This is a very strange start. Beam Me Up is not a card that I look down on. Like, I don't think people are stupid for using it. I genuinely believe it has a decent amount of uses, because Brainy and Sneaky are the two decks that don't have two types that don't have small removal. Oh, that is just... Ugh. Anyway, Brainy and Sneaky are the two types that don't have small removal, which is why, despite how powerful they are, Super Brains and Huge Giganticas kind of struggle in this game, in ranked, mainly because they can't take care of threats quite so easily. I mean, Crazy's got Plumber, Hearty's got Rolling Stone, and Beastly's got Nibble and Extinction Event, but Sneaky don't have anything, and Brainy, they don't have anything technically, but you can use this as like kind of like a plumber, a 2-cost plumber. Obviously that's bad value, but with how effective plumber is, it's honestly worth it most of the time. To be honest, we're not going for face damage here. In almost any other situation, if it was any other kind of deck, I would have kept that in the water lane to whittle him down over time, but... Are you serious? Man, this guy's just had all the answers so far. He's gotten pretty lucky. Like, obviously his Paparazzi died, that's not lucky, but besides that, literally every single time I've played something, he's had the answer. And it's always been a very strange one. Well, Rocket Science isn't really a strange card on its own. It's just Super Brains running Rocket Science, because you've already got Chop as a power, and on top of that, is this Pogo? If it's Pogo, I just realised if that's Pogo... Oh, it's Abracadabra. Oh, from Frosty Moustache, I was confused for a second there. Right, we haven't got any win conditions except for warm bowling right now. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, walnut bowling is one of the better ones, but... Oh, actually, now we don't want to kill this. He doesn't have many cards, so I think we have the advantage right now. It's kind of hard to tell. This deck doesn't seem to have a theme yet. It might just be an all over the place, I see a card I like and I put it in kind of deck. You do tend to see some of those decks when in Silver League, so if this guy's just come out of Silver League, he might still be running them. But I feel like there's got to be more to this. But yeah, he's trying to get resources, but I'm not sure why. Like, what would be the purpose of that? Like, putting Brain Vendor just down on his own without anything else. Strange plays like that are kind of telling me he's got something planned, but he hasn't got the cards for it. But so far, he's been playing relatively cheap cards, so it doesn't seem very likely that... Oh my god. Anyway, I thought he didn't... he's just saved brains because thingy... Oh, wow. Has he got another one? He's got another one, hasn't he? Oh, wait, it doesn't even matter if he has... He doesn't need another one, it dies anyway. Man, that's lucky. Well, whatever, he's still down cards. In fact, we can roll up bowling this turn. He could block it, but we have a second one in the deck, and we have a lot more win conditions to look for. And also, it's only a very small chance he blocks. I mean, I knew it was going to happen, but... I don't know, I shouldn't have had hope. That's the number one rule I've learned for these card games, never have hope. I don't know, I just had a feeling like it had to work. But I guess we're just in for a long game. I mean, that doesn't mean we've lost. I mean, we've still got a card advantage. The only advantage they have, basically, is a brain advantage. And not really even that. Oh, no, why did you put the gravestone on there? That was not a good idea. Okay, he basically can't have any tricks up his sleeve for that. In fact, just in case, I'm even going to do that, which probably isn't necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. Can we get something to kill this? Yeah, that'd be really useful if he was on the ground. I think he's going to bounce the Astrocardos, dude. Bouncing the poppies would be a big advantage to me, because it'd be more healing. Okay, thanks. I guess this guy just isn't very familiar with the game. I'm guessing now, just by the way he's been playing, that this is a bit of an all-over-the-place deck, and this guy came out of Silver League, not out of Taco League. Just from how he's been playing, I have to say, like, it doesn't look very... It's not completely like, oh, what are you doing? You have no idea what's going on. But it is a little bit, why? That doesn't seem very smart to me. Well, it's a good idea that you saved that. I think he could have used it on a Pear Cup earlier. I don't know, I've been keeping... Oh, no, that's probably what you got from blocking Walnut Bowling. So you probably haven't saved it, because I don't think I play anything with 5 or more attack. But still, whatever. It's a good usage of it. He doesn't know that I have more, like, legendaries in the deck. Popping Poppies makes the perfect targets for these. Also, we really need to get Potcat to fix the team-up evolution thing. Because it is... Seriously, I have lost games in ranked. Like, games have been defined by me trying to land it on that, and then it lands there. Okay, right. We basically have to kill that, because he could have a bonus... Oh, wait, he can't. I mean, we've done it now. I guess we'll just put that down for BM, because this is guaranteed lethal. Because he can block, but this will kill him then. And none of his powers... He's only got Telekinesis and Super left, and neither of them save him. There you go. Man, this deck's fun. And they say you need Briar Rose. In fact, you know what? That game felt a little bit short for this deck, so I think I have a bit more time. I'd just like to talk about this. So if you don't know, and if you don't know, you're probably about to scream at me for saying such blasphemy. I used to have 3 Briar Roses, and I recycled them all. Yes, I recycled 3 Briar Roses while they were legendary. Now, and before you say, oh my god, what a pay to win, got all 3, I'd just like to point out that I got 2 of them when they were super rare. Back, if you didn't know, they used to be super rare, but they cost 6. And it's actually kind of convenient, because when they became legendary, I was thinking of like getting rid of them, but then I heard they were going to become legendary, I thought, oh, better save them. I tried them out as 4 costs. I kept them for a very long time, but you know what? I'm not going to say that Briar Rose is a bad card. Briar Rose is a good card, I agree with you. But Briar Rose is not a legendary. I don't care what you say. I disagree no matter what that Briar Rose is a legend. It deserves to be legendary. It is not worth having that legendary seal. It is one of the worst legendaries in the game, if you ask me. It is a good card, but to say it's legendary, it is very disappointing. Because, right, you're gonna say, oh, but what if popping poppies and Briar Rose, it makes you like invincible. Okay, it makes you like invincible for a turn abouts, which is what your superpower does as Wall Knight anyway. And on top of that, Briar Rose and popping poppies is a 10 cost combo. You could literally play a cornucopia with that, or a walnut bowling and another 1-drop like this. Those would be way better options to do 18 damage and then 2 bullseye while having board presence and things to protect your things with. That is better than just and by the way, they both spend 2 cards, so this is also the same value, than just plopping down a 4/4, making a bunch of 1/1s and putting down a 3/4 and saying, well, if you hurt any of them, your zombies die. Because people don't play big zombies anymore. The only one they really play is Blob. They don't really go out their way to get big zombies out. You could use this to get rid of conmen early, but it's not really early if it's turn 4. But overall, like Briar Rose, you almost always get alright value out of it. If you get good value out of it, you probably overcommitted and lost board presence, or you lost sun, or you lost cards just to do that, and overall fell behind. And what? Just to destroy a couple like 2/2 zombies? Ooh, what an impact! I don't know. There's too many small zombies, and that's not a criticism of the game. I think that's a good thing. There's too many small zombies for Briar Rose to be good, if you ask me. And I feel like, yes, putting it in your deck does make it make it a slightly better deck, but overall, it just doesn't add up to me. And before I finish off, I'll just like to add this last thing. People say, yeah, but it's basically a 4-cost squash that also gives you a 3/4. And while that does sound good, first of all, again, it's legendary. Do you really think that's worth legendary? Get a 1 discount of a squash and get a 3/4 on the board. In the worst case scenario, but still, you usually get a worst case scenario or a second worst case scenario. So anyway, bearing in mind squash isn't really good anymore, I'd say, yeah, it still doesn't make it worth it. And also, I'd like to point you to another card, which by that logic should be amazing. Chomper. Oh look, it's right next to it. This is basically a 4-cost hammer that also gives you a 2/2. It's the same kind of principle, and this is a terrible card. It shouldn't be though, because a 2/2 is very much worth 1 sun. That's a good stats for 1 sun, and destroying a zombie with 3 or less for 3 sun, that's worth it, because you see that in a lot of decks to deal with Stompidon. So why don't you see Chomper? Because Chomper is bad. Because having to put something down in front of the card means that it can be prevented, and also means that you can have plants already in the way so that you cannot use it. The fact that it's a plan and not a trick really restricts it. Anyway, you know what? I would want to go on longer, but I'm probably just going to end up repeating myself a lot, and also video time. So bye.